Hello, my dear Cancers. How are you? This is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hey, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Cancer, first of all, if you're new, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you're a returning viewer, welcome, of course, to you too. Thank you for returning. Same goes for you. It really helps us more than you know, and I really appreciate it. Cancer, what I was given for you in the written channeling was combobulated energy. And I actually have to look up the word combobulated, but I don't know what it means. It has a nice ring to it for sure, but I have to look it up. What I was also given was success story, and then write your own with 3 hearts. So you can absolutely do this. Is the encouragement that you are being given here. And it's like that story of watch me succeed regardless of what you may think you know of me. That's kind of like the energies that I'm getting here. Or when you're at the gym, let's say, right? And you're just like, watch me go, watch me do this, watch me succeed, kind of an energy. So something may have spiked you in the past here too, Cancer, as to, you know, spiked your interest in a certain activity, maybe in a certain form of glow up to maybe taking care of yourself, like you watch me succeed in a certain field. That's what I'm getting here. Watch me go. Again, that watch me kind of an energy. It's really cool. You know, the naysayers and you, excuse me, I have to really turn this off. I keep doing this to myself, like with the incense, but it's too much. So coming back to topic, it's really like you show someone else. Ultimately, who you're showing it to is yourself, right? But there could have been a person or an event that really sparked this for you. We're going to have a look into your current situation, the higher view over your situation, and what you can do to help yourself. So advice from Spirit here for you. All in the means to encourage, elevate, and empower you. This is for Cancer, yes. We have the Ace of Cups, this one, yes. Interesting. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. I feel like I want to leave space. This one, no. In between, this is a bit too much space, I feel, but it's on purpose. There's too much space and void in between one and the other. But this is how it's meant to be. Yes. Yeah, okay. Because I feel like I need to hop from one thing to the next, and it kind of requires effort. So from one oasis to the next, here for you, Cancer, this requires work actually, which I'm sure you have put in with that sentence, excuse me, of watch me. I feel like I'm hopping from one thing to the next, and it requires effort. It might still require effort here. So you're really invested. You choose to invest in yourself, in building yourself up, or that's what you're currently really choosing. I feel there's a huge commitment energy here, being committed to yourself, being committed to your growth, personal growth, spiritual growth, whatever it is for you, but there's a huge commitment, and it starts to show, or it already started to show somewhere in the past, I want to say. And here you are with this glowing heart. That's right, they were giving me heart opening. I didn't write it down, but now that it's here so clearly, it makes a lot of sense for you, Cancer. Wow, I love it. Really freeing your heart from anything that may have been in the way, that may have obstructed your beautiful heart chakra. And it's this explosion of light that we're waiting on here, I want to say. Of course, an open heart chakra really helps you in terms of manifesting, bringing things about that you've wanted to bring about for a very long time. And it's a new beginning. It could be a new beginning in love. Like I said, self-love too, that just counts in here just as much. I want to say maybe even more than someone else that comes in and gives you that type of love. The Ace of Wands is taking inspired action. This is also a card of newness. Really receiving the information that's necessary to move forward, but it's a leap. Could also be a leap of faith into, I can already see it, but I'm not quite sure if I have the skills, the abilities to go do it. But I feel that's what you're doing. If we're staying with the topic of gym or working out, right? Having an exercise routine, a workout routine, something that really is beneficial to you. Because when we feel strong physically, it automatically transfers into our life, because we then feel equipped to do tasks differently, because we know we can overcome struggle. We know sometimes when we work hard, we see the results, right? That really is helpful. It can be transferred, like I said, to your projects, to your life. That's what I'm feeling here. And if you have the feeling like I need another skill to get from point A to point B, to hop over there, because what they're showing me, something that's further away, I can already see it. So you can already see it, Cancer, but it may require like another skill, or it may require for you to train your muscles. They're just now giving me Super Mario. If you've seen it, like the new movie, the kids movie or whatever, Super Mario Bros, where he is failing at the parkour that he's doing, that he has to do in order to even be sent on his journey, until he ultimately, you know, just by upping his skills, he's then able to finish that parkour. I'm also being reminded of the princess who has done it on first try. So don't look left or right here, Cancer. It doesn't matter if anyone else has made it on the first try and you needed several attempts to get across, or will need several attempts. It'll strengthen you. It'll strengthen your skill set, your mindset too. It'll strengthen your heart in terms of the type of courage this requires of you. And it's like, when you're ready, you can go, kind of a thing, right? So this is important information, because initiations work like that too. I want to say this is an initiation of sorts, because we're being tested, we're being, how bad do you want it, kind of a thing. Like, and you have to build the muscle, because once you're here, you need those muscles. You need whatever you've built up over here. This is requiring it of you. It's really a leveling up. I'm just having now, you know, the song by Sierra, The Level Up, in my head right now. It's beautiful, because she didn't settle. And I don't think that's what you're doing here either. You're not settling for the average life, Cancer, or you have not settled for the average life. You really want to, because you can feel it, you can taste it. There is way more, and you can actually see it. Over there is what I want. How am I going to get there? What's required of me to get there? And I see you do it. I see you leveling up 101. I love it. I want to say thank you for doing this, because it's not just for yourself, it's also for the whole collective. It's a leveling up that is happening, that you're part of here, Cancer. Really quite beautiful, and 2 new beginnings. And I feel there's another card over here, and I find it so funny that they're so far spread out, because I feel there should be tiny cards in between, so tinier steps in between, but the bigger things are in place already here for you. With the 2 of Pentacles, there's also, I'm getting this sense of, you know, you need to balance some things here, or in the future you could find it very necessary to balance out some things. For example, the feminine and the masculine energies within yourself, and knowing when to rest, knowing when to work. But this is divine guidance. Because it's funny, when you're just operating on 3D level, I'm getting strong Capricorn energies here actually, so that, and Aries too, those boss up kind of energies. But if we're just operating 3D, we could, you know, work ourselves to the ground quite easily, where it's just like, let's go, let's do it. But then where's the feminine energy? Where's the feminine element that tells you, oh dude, we have a body, right? That we need to take care of. And we also need to rest. We also need to play. We need to be creative, right? Or we want to be. Like, that whole element is really necessary, and it's something that you're going to be learning here on your journey more and more, because it's just not happening on a 3D level anymore for you. That could be, you know, in your private life. It's most likely, because it reaches into all areas: private life, career life, you know, romantic life. It doesn't work like that anymore. It doesn't work like it may have worked for you in the past at some stage. So there's a relearning that's happening too here, and there's more of that to come, more of that. You need to balance those energies out here. That's very important for you. as you keep going on your path. And I really, this is encouragement again to keep walking, because you're doing really well. And yeah, let's pull you another guardian or one guardian angel card, and then we'll take it over to Patreon, because I know that there's one here and there's another one here. Thank you. This one, yeah. Intuition. There's another one over there as well. This one, yeah. That's so funny. Okay, darlings, we have two blue cards here. First of all, same color. We have one with intuition and one with manifestation. It says, trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. That's exactly that balancing out of those energies, right? The answer to your question lies inside your heart. That's so funny. Endless possibilities exist for you. Exactly. Stop trying to figure it all out and feel your way through. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. And with manifestation, it says, believe in yourself, my dear Cancers. Trust your instincts and follow your heart. Oh my God. Like I told you, there's a heart opening that's happening. And these two cards have just majorly confirmed this, and how the heart opening is going to benefit your manifestations to come in here for sure. That what you want, that what your heart wants, I want to say, because it's no longer operating on the pretense of this is only what you want, right? Because it has, sorry about the noise, because it has because it serves the highest good of all. Like your heart is operating that way. All of our hearts are operating that way. When you ask your heart, it is so clear. Like the visions are going to be so different from what your mind is perceiving or what your mind thinks is the right thing to do. I apologize for the noise. So trust in your instincts and follow your heart. Trust your intuition. Instincts, that's the same thing. For in doing so, you shall manifest all your heart desires. The life you have for so long aspired to create will soon manifest. I love it, right? And you put in all the effort that's necessary for that to happen. Congratulations, Cancer. I absolutely love it. Let's take it over to Patreon. It's $11.11 a month. It's good for the whole month, for all the readings that are over there, not just for this extended. There's pick-a-cards over there and other additional information that's Patreon exclusive. We have the beautiful community over there, and you can cancel at any time. The awesome thing is, you not only are you getting information over there, but you're also greatly supporting this channel. And I really want to thank my Patreons at this point for being here, for your support, because without you, this channel wouldn't be possible in the way that it is possible. And thank you so very much for this. Also, thank you so much for watching. I really hope this was helpful up until this point. And if you would like to know more, the link is down below in the description box and in the comment section. I love you. Much love, light, and shadow to you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.